What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware M18 with a 700M gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna try out that Sword of the Sea game. And this thing should be able to handle it no problem. Keyword is should. Sometimes this thing can be wonky. Sometimes it doesn't want to use the the GPU correctly, and so on and so forth. But luckily, when that happens, I can usually just come over and do both of them on the bigger screen, which makes it easier to see anyway, so it makes it easier. But lots of people like seeing it on the actual laptop screen itself, and I do too. It's just seems better that way, because a lot of people use a laptop as a laptop and don't have a screen at home. It's just used as a laptop for portability. Although this thing's more like a portable desktop replacement. Let's be honest, 18-inch laptop, yeah, not exactly the most portable thing ever. But anyway, why don't we go ahead, hop into the game, and let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna just go max it out, 1080p, since I couldn't get it to play nice on the actual screen itself, so I can't do 1200p like I wanted to. But I believe it stays over 60. But we will find out. If not, then there's only two computers that could do it. But I'm pretty sure this one did at this resolution. But not at 1440. Nowhere close at 1440. get some camera recorded gameplay. I left it sitting here while I ate some McDonald's, so we'll see if it overheats or anything. Definitely a little warm, but let's see if it gets like ultra stuttery. Okay, I did the water rail. I thought for sure I was dead there, I'm not gonna lie. I failed the water rail that time. Yes, I did. Yep. Nope, I didn't get up there. Yeah. Up. So you don't have to be right on it, gotcha. Alright, so that's cool. So you could probably use that to get to other things then. Hey, I got enough. Sunfish. They look big and intimidating, but they literally like can't do anything. They can barely move. Probably could have done like 10 tricks there. Forgot to hold down the button though. Wow, yeah, even this thing, at least a 1080p can't handle it. Not everywhere anyway. Those are also quite gentle. Unlike the Stingray. Stingray is anything but gentle. Oh, cool. So you can ride the Manta Ray too. Sword of the Sea. That's funny. Figured there was some kind of thing for that. How often do you get to ride a Stingray? But how do I turn those things from being ethereal into something I can go across? Because it looks like I made a bridge. But I probably have to do a few more things before I can go over it. I'm willing to bet. And I think I'll wait until 1440p to try that. So, let's go wrap up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's our wrap for Sword of the Sea, and even this computer at 1080p anyway couldn't handle it. And you're asking, huh, why is he over there on that thing? And usually he does this orientation when he does 1440p. Well, that's because it did that classic thing where no matter what I did, I could not get it to not use the garbage 610M. So it's like, hey, do you want like 5 FPS? And the most I could get was like 35 FPS with everything on low, which I was still actually a little impressed with. I figured that thing would be like, no matter what, 5 FPS. But yeah, no matter what, I couldn't get it to do better. So I hooked it up to this computer, same exact screen. It was getting like close to 100, like 95, 98 or something like that. I was like, okay, that's more like it. But I was like, all right, well, screw it. Makes it easier to see anyway. But that is it for the 1080p video. I wish I could do 1200p, but it wouldn't let me because it's on a 16:9 screen. So it is what it is. But we'll try 1440p out next. Hopefully it'll be decently playable. I mean, it was mostly playable, but it did drop under 60 here and there, even on here at 1080. So hopefully it'll be one of those situations where maybe it was bottlenecked or something and needed 1440p to get 60 the whole time. I know that makes no sense to a lot of people, but I've had a lot of times on this laptop, especially where 1440p runs better than 1080p or 1200p does. But we shall see. Sometimes that's not the case, and it's just way harder to run, and it gets even worse FPS. That's the natural thing that happens, so we shall see. But either way, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.